Hi guys, let me fix it. No. Hi guys, welcome back to my video. No, that's not it. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for tuning in for another video. Today we have a Q&A Nailtech edition, and I printed off some questions that you guys had asked me. I posted on my Snapchat, I posted on my YouTube, my Instagram, all my social media platforms. I posted a question thing where people can come in and ask me questions they would like for me to answer. Some of these are questions that people ask me, or some of my random questions I just threw in for the knowledge, and I thought maybe you guys would like to know. So let's jump straight into the video. So the first question: how did you become a nail tech? Me? How did I become a nail tech? So I've always wanted to do nails. Like when I go get my nails in at the nail shop, I used to always watch them. I used to always watch nail videos. So one day I was like, I'm just gonna buy me a nail kit and start practicing nails. It can't be too hard. I thought wrong. Got that nail kit, and honey, it was not wrong. It was not easy. It was definitely hard. But it's something I've always wanted to do. And I've got a nail kit and I practiced, but I was pregnant at the time, and after I lost my first baby, I just stopped. Like, I stopped completely and stopped practicing everything. And so the following year after I lost my baby, I just ordered a new nail kit and I just stayed consistent. I was, I'm gonna stay consistent at the time, and I stayed consistent and I kept on practicing. I was doing good on my practice hand, and then I was, you know what, let me try on a real hand. I was doing so good, but when I got on that real hand, it was a disaster, y'all. It was a total disaster. But you know, I kept pushing it. Now I'm here 7 months in my nail journey, and I practice on my mom, I practice on my friends, and then when I feel confident enough to start taking clients, I was only doing $15, anything you wanted. So yeah, that is how I became a nail tech. So on to the second question: what did you buy when you started? What did I buy when I started? When I very first started, like I previously stated, I bought a beginner nail kit, and I bought them. I wish I had it here to show y'all, but the little plastic hand, plastic hand that you clip on the table, and like it got the little clips in. I'm a link below in the description box the hand that I'm talking about. I got that practice hand. I looked on YouTube to see the beginner nail techniques. I got the hand, I got the brush, and I got like a beginner nail tech kit off of Amazon. It came like with a little acrylics, it was monomer, and like it came with brushes, dotting tools, and just stuff like that. And it was like probably with like $40 on Amazon, and it came like with over like 50 pieces. But it was like the little cheap stuff. So yeah, I was practicing with it. That's when I very first started. But what I bought when I started taking clients, actually I have it up here, y'all. My acrylic, as far as acrylic, I was getting Dynamic Nail Supply acrylic. $6 cheap, the cheapest color acrylic you will find, and it's actually pretty decent. I personally still use it, but I'm transitioning into Valentino and not polished and like more expensive acrylics. But this is perfect for beginners, very perfect. And I also had I don't know why I didn't grab this stuff. But, I started out with these. It was like a kit. Meal Secret, I don't know if you guys can see these, but like these came in like a kit, like a pack of 6, pack of 10. And I started with these, but these are so little. You do like 2 hands and it's already gone. And of course, Meal Secret, this is great for practicing when you want to practice your application, when you want to practice, like if you don't want to use your colored acrylic, this is great. And it's very, very, very beginner friendly, and I still use it to this day. I use it to cap my nails and everything. I love Meal Secret clear acrylic. And of course I had bought, I want to do out, y'all, let me see if I still have my very first brush in here that I ever bought. I do, it's right here. These came in a pack of, I think 4. I think I got these on Amazon if I'm not mistaken. Y'all, look how crusty it is. Y'all probably can't see how crusty it is, but look how crusty it is. This is my very first brush. It was more flat than this, but your girl messed it up over time, and I needed a bigger brush because I could not work. This is a size 8, and it's from Salivan, like those Salivan acrylics on Amazon. Yes, and this was my first drill. And I still use this drill to this day. Even though I'm 7 months in my nail journey, I have not bought a new drill. This drill has gotten me through it. And I got a cord that plugs in and in, just plug it in the wall and just drill. So yeah, that's what I bought when I very first started doing nails. Okay, so I believe that we're on question number 3. So question number 3 is, what made you start doing nails? So that question kind of ties in with the first question, like what made me, the first question, how did you become a nail tech? What made me start doing this? Like I stated before, I've always wanted to do nails. So I mean, like, I've always wanted to do nails, and y'all don't know why I keep looking off. I have a hard time keeping good eye contact with the camera. I don't know why. Like, it's like I'm talking to somebody, and y'all, when I talk to somebody, I'll be like very, very shy. I'll be looking off. I can never have good eye contact. That's something I have to work on. But that's besides the point. But yes, and then also another thing that made me start doing nails was I've always wanted to work for myself. I always wanted to have my own business. And I feel like since me wanting to do nails, that would be a great start for me as far as entrepreneurship and having my own business and working for myself. Because y'all, when I tell y'all I hate a job, I had like 30 jobs. I had like 30 jobs and I'm only 21. Okay, they let you know that I cannot work for nobody. I hate working. Like, I ain't gonna say I hate working because I'm a worker girl, but I hate working for other people, if that makes sense. But yeah, so on to the next question is, how long have you been doing nails? I started, if you count me practicing before I actually started being consistent, I started practicing back in 2021. I started practicing back in 2021. But I practiced for like 2 months, and then I had my baby. I lost my baby, and then I quit. And I started back practicing in May of 2023. And I started accepting clients in April, at the end of April. But ending of April, beginning of June. So I'm just gonna say April. So April, okay, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January. Oh, so actually I'm more than 7 months in my nail journey. I'm 9 months. Wait, that can't be right. Did I count that right? January, February, March, April. No, May, y'all. I feel so dumb. I done had a damn brain fart. Y'all, May comes before April becomes, I can't talk. April comes before May. Why am I thinking April comes after May? Oh my God. So I'm about 8 months in my nail journey. Let me just leave it at that, because I try, yeah, no. But on to the next question. Question number 5. How long did it take you to learn a good application? Child, I'm still learning a good application, okay? My application is not the best right now. It's better. Let me just say that it's 100% better than when I first started. But it's 100% better. But I still want to perfect my application. But to get an application that I was confident in, to start charging the prices that I charge, I would say probably about four months of consistent practice. Probably about 4 months of consistent practice, y'all. I'm sorry, I was trying to adjust my camera. But yeah. To actually feel like to up my prices the way I have, I say about that long. Okay, so where are we now? I think that was question 5. Yeah. So question number 6, where do you get your acrylics? So this kind of ties into question number 1 when I was showing y'all what I started out with. So these little Mill Secret acrylics, I got these off Amazon. The Dynamic Nail Supply acrylics that I use, I got these from their website, dynamicnailsupply.com, and I think they're a store based in Houston, and they ship, and they have really pretty colors, and they have a very good variety of colors: nudes, pinks, purples, oranges, any type of color you can think of. And they also make custom colors. So if they have a color that you want, if they don't have a color that you want, you can tell them to make it for you. So yeah. And I got this, and I will link that below as well. And also the little acrylic bottles have like the little barcodes on them. You can scan them, and it's also, they'll take you to their website. And these little, I got these off Amazon, like my nudes, like these right here, my nude, my clear, and my cover pink, and like my nude. I normally have a bigger bottle of this, but it's on the way. I just had to get this for fast delivery, but I got all of these off of Amazon. And I also ordered acrylic off of Nail Supply Glamour. This is a milky white that I got off of there. So I will link all of the websites that I ordered all my acrylic from down below, including the acrylic that is on the way. I ordered acrylic from Valentino and not polished as well. So I will have all those links below, the Amazon and everything where I got all my acrylic from down in the description box. So on to the question number 7. Oh, this is my favorite question. How do you manage the smell in your house? When I tell y'all, it has been a rough ride, y'all. When I tell y'all that when I first started doing nails, oh, y'all, I was in a 1-bedroom mobile home and I was doing nails out of my living room. My whole house smelled like nails. Like when you step up on my porch, like you could smell it before you even enter my house. That's how bad it was. And for that smell, I will, as I'm doing nails, I will keep my windows open. So now I'm in my nail room and I have a window in my nail room. So when I'm doing nails, I keep my windows open. And also, I got these Febreze air purifiers off Amazon. I have 3 of these in here. Eventually, I'm going to invest in me a big one, one of those big high dollar ones, like $300 ones that soak up all the fumes. I'm going to eventually invest in it. But I have 3 of these. I have one up here. I have one on my desk. And I have one on my top shelf over there. I bought 3 of these and it was like $36 a piece. And this helps with the smell as long as you can tell it's time for me to change that filter. As long as you keep the filter changed, then yes, it will help with the smell tremendously. Like, but it's time for me to change that filter. I haven't changed that filter in almost 3 months in this time. So that's what I use. And also, as far as my trash can, I don't want to show y'all my full trash can, but this trash can has a lid on it. So I don't know where the lid is at. I got to find it. I think I was cleaning it. So it might be in my kitchen, but I have a trash can with a lid on it. The trash can with the lid on it, that would keep the smell in. And also for your monomer, I have a cork that goes inside here. So also for my monomer, have a container that has a top on it. Or put some foil on it or something. Have a top on it. That way, if you have monomer left over, you have nowhere to pour it or anything, the smell would be trapped inside the top, if that makes sense. So yes, that's just tips. And I will also link this air purifier in my description box below, just in case you guys want to check it out or want to order one. I will have it in my Amazon storefront too. So everything that I'm showing you guys, as far as the acrylics, everything that I got off Amazon, that I'm telling you I got from Amazon, will be linked in my Amazon storefront. So I will link that below in the description box. Just click that, help your girl get some coins, okay? So yeah. But on to question number 8. I really should have looked at these questions because these questions kind of repeat themselves. So it says, what products do you recommend for a beginner? Y'all, I lost my train of thought just that fast. Anyways, okay, products I recommend for a beginner. Like I said before, I recommend for colored acrylic, I recommend the Dynamic Nail Supply. Very easy to work with, very cheap. And also the Meal Secret as well. There is not much in there, so you're gonna have to make it stretch, okay? You're gonna have to make it do what it do. But as far as acrylic, I said a clear acrylic, Meal Secret, monomer. As far as monomer, y'all, I should have got it, forgot it. As far as monomer, I would say Meal Secret as well. I just ordered some Young Nail monomer, and I'm gonna try it out and see how it works. But this is the monomer I've been using since I first started doing nails. I haven't used no other monomer besides Meal Secret. So this is what I recommend for beginners as well. And also, I will link that practice hand below. The plastic practice hand I was talking about is also good for beginners. But if you want a more realistic feel of the hand, because I think that practice hand doesn't have any cuticles. So if you want a more realistic feel of the hand, I suggest this practice hand. It is just like a red iguana hand, and red iguana hands are expensive. They're like $100, $200 some dollars. I'm not knocking them, they are good, but this is like a dupe version. I got it off Amazon for probably like, I want to say about $30, $40. I got this off Amazon for like $30, $40, and the nails come out as well. So this is the little tip part that be inside, if you guys can see that. These come out, as you can see, and I'm gonna have to, this a little dusty, but they have cuticles, and you can practice your cuticle application and it feels like a real hand, like the skin feels like a real hand. So yeah, and it's easy for you to nip it. As you can see, I got some little nips up there, so that will also help you practice when you have a real client, so you won't nip their cuticles or cut them or anything like that. This is very, very great. And as far as brushes for beginners, I would say for the beginner friendly brush, this, hold on y'all, I got so many brushes in here, like it's ridiculous. I would say, I'm not gonna say any brush. I mean, pretty much any acrylic brush would do, but as far as good brushes, size brushes, I started out with a size 8 and I could not pick up enough acrylic with that hand, so I transitioned to a 14, and I've been using a size 14 ever since. This is a size 14 Kolinsky brush, and the brand is, y'all, I got 2 of these in here. Let me see what the brand is. Dang, the brand is scratched off of both of them. I can't remember what brand it is. Vastal, but I got it off Amazon, so this will be in my Amazon storefront, and this brush is like $30. And y'all, it's not cheap, okay? Well, if you think $30 is cheap, but $30 ain't cheap to me, but it's not cheap. And so, but it's very good. It lasts long, and I have like 2 of these because my dumb self, when I get done doing nails, I'll be so ready to get out my nail room that I leave my brush in my monomer. I have done that so many times. Or I so-called myself soaking the acrylic out of my brush and leave it in the acetone overnight, and it dries up and get very crispy, and I can't save it. So I done went through like 3 of these brushes. That's only because of my irresponsibilities, like me being irresponsible. But these brushes do last if you take care of them, and they will be in my Amazon storefront. When you click in my Amazon storefront, there will be a list called Beginner Nail Techniques, and you just click that, and everything that I talked about in this video will be in there, and plenty more as far as nail polishes, beauty polishes, and everything. And speaking of polishes, I feel like polishes for beginners would be the beetle gel polishes, the model ones. I say beetle gel polish, the model ones, and these are called Rosaline. My sister bought these for me. They came in a pack of 12, and they were very, very good. And I think that was like, she paid like $12 for a pack of 12, and these were good. I thought that was gonna be kind of cheap, but they actually worked pretty good. And I'm trying to see what else. And as far as like beginner stuff, of course you're gonna need like a nail clipper. This came in my kit, so I didn't have to buy this, but this came in my beginner's kit. I mean, as you can tell, I've been having this since I first started doing nails, and it became in my beginner kit, and so I didn't need to buy that. And so cuticle pusher, anytime you can go to Dollar Tree and get a cuticle pusher for $1. And as far as buffers, these come off Shein. These come off Shein. You just get on Shein and go to nail beauty tools or something like that. These come in a pack of like 12 for like $3. These come in a pack of 24 for like $2. I'm gonna put y'all on, okay? Y'all don't have to get on Amazon and ordering them big expensive buffers and stuff. These work just as fine for little bit of nothing. These files as well. I use, this is an 8080 file, but for beginners, I started out using the 8100 file, but you can use really any file that you feel like you're comfortable with, as long as you have a file. And these came with my drill. This is the drill I bought. I think this is a beginner friendly drill. You can control the speed on it. It don't take too much work. You don't have really RPMs on them, so that won't confuse you. So you just have a little here's my cord over here. This is the cord. This is the cord that goes into the drill. You just plug it in like that. Put this in the block and plug it into the wall. And this thing right here, this is forward, that's off, and that's backwards. And then this little thingy right here, I don't know if you guys can see, this little thingy right here controls the speed. So yes, and I think this is a very good drill for a beginner anyway. I assume y'all don't talk about me too much, but I'm gonna upgrade my drill. But y'all, this has been getting the job done, and I spent $30 for it. Literally, this has really been getting the job done. I know y'all be having no fancy smashy drills and stuff, but I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there one of these days. So I'm trying to see, is that all I could think about for, well, I think that's all I could think about for what products do you recommend for a beginner. So on to question number 9. How do you handle rude clients? Baby girl, I just don't deal with them. Okay, you come at me rude, I will shut you down. But now, luckily, I haven't had really any rude encounters, y'all. I know this probably gonna sound crazy, but I only been doing nails for 7 months, so I'm pretty sure it's coming. But I really haven't had any rude encounters. So I'm seriously trying to think, have I? Oh, I did have this one lady. She got mad because she didn't book a soak off. And I didn't have time to do her soak off and her nails. But she just left. Like, she didn't really say anything. She just kind of huffed and puffed and left. But that's pretty much about it. And thank God I haven't had any really rude encounters with some rude clients. And I'm pretty sure it's coming. And when it comes, I'll be the first to let y'all know, okay? On to question number 10. What is the worst experience you have had as a nail tech? Y'all, to be honest, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I haven't had too many bad experiences, just like I haven't had too many bad clients, like rude clients. Well, I take the lie back. I do have a bad experience, y'all. When I first started doing nails, okay? When I first started doing nails, like when I first started accepting clients, like, let me fix that. Mind y'all, it was summertime when I started accepting clients. And like in the summertime, like in trailers and mobile homes, they are hot. It takes a lot for them to cool off. And so it was super, super hot in my trailer one time. My client came, and mind y'all, when it's hot, like when it's super hot, the acrylic dries faster. When it's cold, it runs faster. I don't know why it does that, but it does. So when I was doing her nails, y'all, like the acrylic was drying so fast because it was so hot in the trailer. Like she was sweating. The people she had with her was sweating. I was putting up fans, trying to cool them off. Like I was, oh my God, this is horrible. It's hot in here. They sweating in here. The sun is beaming down in my house. Like, this acrylic is drying way too fast. It was drying so fast I couldn't even spread it. Like, and her nails was so lumpy, y'all. Her nails were so lumpy. And all I could do was just, I was just fouling. I was like, please, just like, I was just fouling. Mind you, it took me 4 hours to do her nails. This was my first ombre set. So I was trying to put one color and then go back and put another color and blend the two together. It was not working like that. Yeah, it was not working like that. Like, I tell you, that acrylic was drying so fast. And I was just like, I seen it, like after I got done fouling, I seen her nails. I was like, oh my God, these look horrible. Like, these nails look a mess. Like, I was like, these nails look a mess. I was like, I told her, I said, can I please just take these off and try to start over? She was like, no, I really don't have time, which I respected that because, girl, she already been here for hours. I know she ready to go because I would have been ready to go. And I was like, fuck. So I told her, I was like, no, you know what, no charge, no charge. But she gave me $20 anyway, so shout out to her because she real for that. And I know she went home and took the nails out because I would have started biting them off as soon as I got in the car. That was so horrible, y'all. Like, it was bad. It was super bad. That was probably like the worst experience I had because I was like, I caught my mama crying. I was like, this girl's not finna ever come to me. My mama was on the phone like, well, she know you a beginner and you ain't charging them but $25, so she know you a beginner. I was like, mama, that's not the point. It's just the point that I feel bad because she trusted me on her hand. I done fucked her hand up, like she finna go tell everybody about me. Like she finna go tell the whole town about me, about how bad I am at doing nails. And y'all, I was just like, I thought about that all night. Like, I had text her, inbox her, and everything. And I tell you, I thought about that all night. Like, that was the worst experience I ever had, literally. First started doing this. But I'm pretty sure there's more experiences to come. Because like I said, I'm only 7 months in my nail journey. I'm pretty sure it's going to be worse experiences than that. And y'all going to be the first to know. Okay? So, moving on to question number 11. It says, how many clients a week do you average? And this is just a question that I threw in there personally for knowledge. So me being in a small town, population probably like 900 to 1,000, if that, I'm the only person in my town that do nails, like the only person. So when I first started, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I was booming. Like I had like 4 or 5 clients a day, and I worked the job as well. So I would get off and don't be doing. One time I didn't get finished doing nails till 2 o'clock a.m., like 2 o'clock in the morning. I didn't get in my bed till 2 o'clock. I had to be back up for work at 7. Like, I was getting it in. But I was lowballing myself because I was wondering why everybody was coming to me because I was so cheap at the time. Like, I wasn't charging nobody nothing but like $20, $25 for anything you wanted. Like, literally. Like, that's it. I wasn't charging nobody nothing but $20 to $25. But now, since I done up my prices on them, like since I done up my prices, I think like the highest thing I got on my list is 90 and the lowest I got is 40 now. And the highest I had on my price list before was 40. So like, and that's a natural set. But yeah, it's like now since I've upped my prices, my clientele has slowed down. But I'm speaking to since it's gonna pick back up on your girl because them nail shops can't do your nails like me. They can't do your nails like your girl can. Okay, so but anyways, on a good week, I may have 6 clients a week on a good week. On a bad week, I probably have like 1, because I know it really just depends, y'all, because being a nail tech, you have to really be in it for the passion, because you have to really be in it for the passion, because one week you will have probably 1 client, the next week you will have 10, one week you will have 2, the week after that you will have 4. So it really fluctuates. So you really never know how well your week gonna do. Just promote your work, keep promoting, try to keep them business coming in. That's really all I have to say on that. How many clients a week do I average? But hopefully, speaking into existence soon, I'll be booked and busy every week, y'all. Let's speak it into existence. Hopefully, at least having at least 4 clients a week, at least. Okay, that's my goal, to at least have 4 clients a week, no less than 3. Okay. So I'm going to move on to question number 12, because it says, how much do you make being a nail tech? And that ties into question number 11. How much you make being a nail tech, it really depends on how many clients you have this week and what they book. Because if you have a good week and say you have like 6 clients and they all booked freestyles, which is my freestyle starts at 65 and ends at 90, and they all book freestyles, I'm gonna be making some change. Like, you might make $500 one week, you might make $40 nickels. I remember one week I made $40, y'all, and this, I only had 1 client and she booked a natural set. I didn't have no clients the rest of the week. So like I said before, you really have to be in, if you really want to be a nail tech, you really have to be in it for the passion, because it's good money, but it also can be slow money as well. And also it could be slow for me because like I don't live in the city. So I don't have that much exposure as city nail techs do. I don't have that. I stay in the country with trees, cows, chickens, everything. So like population, y'all don't even know what water is. Like, so it really depends on how much. It really depends on how much I make, y'all. It really depends on like if I'm having a good week or a bad week, and if I have clients that week or not, and how many clients I have and what they book. So I really just can't put how much I make. But like lately, last week I made $200 last week, and then I had 4 clients that week, and they got like 2 of them got like freestyles, and one of them got like a natural set, and one of them got like a French tip. I made like 2 something, if I'm not mistaken, for the whole entire week. But so that's that. So I'm moving on to question number 13. Would you ever quit your job to be a full-time nail tech? Of course. Is that even a question? Like, if I could do this full-time, I would be doing strictly nails and YouTube full-time. But the only reason why I am doing it part-time is because I have a job and I have to work, because like I said before, the nail business fluctuate. You might have a good week one week and a bad week the next week, and then here I am trying to make ends meet, struggling because I didn't make enough to pay my bills. I have rent, light, water, gas, Wi-Fi, car insurance, gas for my car, what else? Verizon bill. They not cheap at all. I don't know why my bills be like 1 something. They not cheap at all. So I feel like once I get my clientele up the way I wanted to and reach my goal of 4 clients a week, if I could start doing that, then I would quit my job to go full-time nail tech. That's all I want to be. As y'all stated before, I hate working for people, okay? I hate it with a passion. I'm so ready to work for myself. And speaking of working for myself, hopefully later on in the future, I'm going to speak in the future, I will have my own nail supply online shopping store. So yeah, that's part of working for myself as well. So on to question number 14, the last and final question. How do you price your nails? It really depends. Like I said, I try to be affordable, and since I'm not licensed, I try not to break nobody's pockets because I'm not licensed, and I try to be affordable as I can in the little area that I'm in. So like I said before, like the highest thing on my list is 90 and the cheapest is 40. And like the 40 is like my natural set. I really price by what all you want on your nails and how long it takes me to do them. Like I don't too much charge by length unless you get extra long, XXL or 3XL. Then it's like, those are add-ons on my website. Like the nails come, all my full sets, you can get them short, medium, or long for the same price. Freestyles, you can get medium or long for their price that's listed on my website, because I can't do freestyles on no short nails. It's just not enough room. So the length pricing come in is when you want XL nails, and it's like an add-on, like plus $8 for XL nails to your total, plus $10 for, plus like $12 for XXX nails or L nails to your set. So that's where my pricing come in for my length. But it really just depends on how simple the set is and how extra the set is. So like for my all diamond freestyles, like diamonds on every nail, blinged out, $90, because it takes me a long time to do them. And I'm hunched over doing your nails. And you know how long it takes to put them diamonds on one by one by one by one by one. And curl in between, a long time. So you really can price your nails however you want them. But I know, like, for me starting out, I only had 3 prices. For short nails it was $15. Medium nails was like $25, and long nails was like $30. And all freestyles was $40. Like, that's when I first started accepting clients. Like, any freestyles you want, $40. And so that's how I price my nails. So I'm trying to think, is there anything I'm forgetting, y'all, or like anything that I didn't address answering these questions. Well, I hope I did good for my first Q&A video, y'all. And if you guys have any extra questions, you can comment them below, and I will do a part 2 to this video. If y'all have any more questions that I did not answer or that you're wondering about, please feel free to reach out to me all on my social media platforms. Instagram, I have Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, TikTok, all of that. I will link all of that below as well, and it will be in this video. And you can comment below any extra questions that you may have. But that is it for today, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and see you on the next one. Bye.